Change is what she wanted. Change is what she preached, and change is what Dolores Huerta helped inspire a nation of farm laborers stand up for.
Farm workers who are doing the most essential work of feeding everybody, they were so discriminated in the fields that they were not even provided bathrooms in the fields.
In 1962, Dolores Huerta and Cesar Chavez founded the National Farm Workers Association. Since then, a track record of change followed. In her youth, strikes, boycotts, and lobbying helped create labor contracts, safer working conditions, and health care for agriculture workers.
If we're going to have a true democracy, everybody has to participate. You know, you just can't have a few people making the rules, making the laws.
The 1960s was a time of change, and although Cesar Chavez received a majority of the attention, Huerta played an equal part in the labor and civil rights movement. The role of men and women were different back then, but looking back, Huerta says that she would have liked to shared more of the speaking responsibilities.
We have thousands of people that really created the movement, and I think I probably have gotten more recognition, but I do agree that I think as women, we probably need to not stand back, but stand up.
At the age of 91, her activism, her passionate energy, and her voice towards civil rights has not faded. Today, she's the president of the Dolores Huerta Foundation, a nonprofit in Bakersfield that focuses on equality, health and safety, and education through a program called Vecinos Unidos, or Neighbors United. The foundation works to unite parents, teachers, and students in the classroom.
Children are not born racist. They're not born homophobic. They're not born misogynist. Though we have to start teaching children all of these things right at the elementary school level.
These days, Huerta's activism is not just limited to labor discrimination and racism. She's also taking on issues like climate change.
We have a drought, we have forest fires, we've had floods, and of course this is happening all over the world, not just here in the United States. So we know that this is something that we have to address.
Education is very important to Huerta. As a mother of 11, she made sure all of her children were educated about the movements she was involved in. And to much joy, she's proud to have her daughter, Camilla, follow in her footsteps as the executive director of the foundation.
It's such a pleasure to be able to work with young people. We are an intergenerational organization. We are an organization run by women of color.
Huerta coined the phrase "Si se puede," yes we can. It's a mantra that helped inspire a long line of change.
Yes, we did. Yes, we can.
And it's a mantra that Huerta hopes will continue to inspire change.
And then talk to each other, Let's all work hard to get rid of the racism, the misogyny, the homophobia in our society, and the ignorance, okay? We can all capture that and say it's the ignorance.
Talking with the great labor and civil rights activist Dolores Huerta in Bakersfield, I'm John Bartell.